Let's play some witchcraft.
Odd question, but how can I sell a kidney? That may or may not be in a cooler.
Hey, Wormhole, thank you for the 8 bits. How are you doing this fine Monday? How do you sell a kidney? May or may not be in a cooler. None of that one. I can't remember what I was doing in this game. So we finished the first section and stuff is happening. So we gotta get 4 more souls. I imagine you could take a kidney and a cooler down to the flea market. If you're desperate to sell a cooler. Grinding Genshiken for good artifacts. Map. Journal. Sleeping Maiden. Collect 4 souls for the goat. The cat in the market. The rat in the graveyard. The fish in the docks. The ram in the village. What do I even need? Inventory. Ingredients. Thanks for the redemption, Cogswell. There is nothing behind me. Lovely, lovely UI. It's all in the center of this and on the other side. Very convenient. What am I harvesting? I was harvesting crafting bits. This. Yeah, I do need some more of this. So it would have been a lot faster for me to actually just ignore that and just cut harvest as I go. Into darkness. Like a Star Trek. To the fields? I think the fields had access to the markets. Ox's farm. To the village. Sup? Good day to ye. Snag vine. I don't have any snag vines. That's fine. Oh. A gnome, natural tinker, but stubbornly refuses to read any instruction manuals. Weaknesses is puzzle box. Is it coming after me? No, quite the opposite. It's running away. Okay, how do we make a puzzle box? Nails. Where do I get a nail? village and market, and we get a seashell from the docks. So we can't capture any gnomes. Loose cobblestone. This wobbly paving stone could be pried loose. We walk to the town and we just start ripping up cobblestones. Pigeon. We're gonna make some snap traps for pigeons. Pockets are ripe for plucking. You thieves? Everyone here is a thief. We got a bit of meat. We got a pigeon's beak. There you go. Cobblestone. Cobblestone. Weaknesses, pluck pockets. Oh, that's our thoughts are we can pick their pockets pretty easily. Okay. Rodent lard and some meat. Changeling. No dog. We're in peace. Rat's nest. There were nails in the rat's nest. Eee, we turned that rat into a rat's tail. Alright, well, let's murder this changeling for no reason. No dog. Peace. Peace. Oh! Mimic. Weaknesses, skeleton key, and a logger's hatchet. How do I make a skeleton key? It's made with grave bones from the graveyard and a mummified head from the graveyard. And nails. How do I make the pickpocket thing? I'm gonna guess it requires graveyard bones, dock cloths from the dock, I would guess, and pickpocket gloves. Are you a pickpocket? Weaknesses, shiny lore. How do I make a shiny lore? Bundle of sticks, shiny stones, and fireflies. I don't recall seeing fireflies in the field. Maybe they come out at night. Ow! Ow! That's a dog in a sweater? Anxious sheepdog, a friend of sheep despite what some may think. Town's guardsman, if you're going to break the law, you better bribe him first. Burnt out shop, seems like a suspiciously localized fire happened here. Ash piles. Anxious little dog attempts frantically to get the town guard's attention as they stand watching in front of the smoking ruins of a burned down shop. Please, you have to listen to me. My friend is missing. The guard stifles a yawn, annoyed at having to work. Yeah? What's your friend look like? The sleeves of the sheepdog's oversized sweater flail about comically. She's about yay tall, wears a green vest, has black wool. One of them sheep? Probably just got lost. You know, them tips ain't too bright. Don't get lost, she's gone missing. Her wool shop was burnt down on purpose. Can't you smell it in the air? I'm down, we're investigating. But I'm sure this fire was a simple accident. Bet your friend just left the kettle on or something. Why don't you check on the ram in the town square? If anyone knows where lost sheep is, it's probably him. When you say that, everyone knows the ram hates the black sheep. Look at all these footprints. I bet his goons had something to do with this. Listen, you're starting to get on my nerves. Just leave this to the professionals, alright? Turns away from the dog and goes back to doing absolutely nothing. Professionals indeed. He's a fine... They couldn't find a fish in a frying pan. I better look for this funny business myself. I bet that hot-headed ram's like me. How big is this village? It's a pretty big village. So what was this? Into the forest. Field word path. Or was there a forest path into the village? Well, I need fireflies either way. Okay, so that means we can now build the trap, elves, and pickpockets. What are we missing to build another one of those? Oh, nothing. Wait. Gloves. Wants what's yours. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. We're gonna keep looting bits and pieces as we go. We got a gold coin. pocket of chests. Possibly not a mimic. This disregarded shanty, unusually run down for this area, but the townsfolk passed by without a second thought. Is that a cat? Cat. Cat treat. Weakness is a cat treat. We need a fish and some milk, I think. Fish. I know where there's milk in the fields. That's easy enough. We just need to get a bunch of clay pots. Because of course we do. Hello. He was in here. At first glance, this looks like a neglected shack, long fallen to disrepair. But your canny gaze reveals its construction to be beyond the ravages of time, standing overlooked yet constant until properly disrupted. Running your nail along the grain of one of the nailed-up boards proves to be just a disruption it was waiting for. All right. Passage down? Not to the crossroads, but down? Down to where? What is the crossroads? Okay. Snail shell. Stone gargoyle plunkered down unceremoniously in this darkened corner and seemingly grumpy about it. Hello, Mr. Gargoyle. Would you like to talk about this? No? Thirsty gargoyle undergoing renovation should be a week or two. The door phases into the wall when you try to go into it. That's a good way to stop me from going inside. And that clay. Another shell. Super loud. Get here. This cat deserves a treat. They're not gonna do anything nefarious to the cat, right? Once we give it its treat. Not like the dog where we shave a bit of the dog. Cat catcher, and the market comes with a meow. Oh, this area is bigger. Oh, okay. Another mimic. Did I open that other chest? I don't think I did. Where was it? All of that. There's a thief standing among a bunch of villagers. Nope. Does it actually take something of mine? I'm not doing damage. Stealing my resources? Because that would also be annoying. Oh, it's a mimic. You can keep your damn given how many frogs there are, I guess we're gonna need some frogs at some point. Maybe we could keep it the damn reeds. Wait, is this a graveyard? The graveyard, hey. Need a bunch of bones for something. But maybe we should start some of these quests to know what we actually need. Oh well. Collect some water with a jar. I mean, I guess I could. Unknown weaknesses, the sheep. Sound well, weaknesses, empty jar. The ram, self-assured, outspoken, above all else, loud. Gallows, quiet, tidy. Considering. Quite tidy considering. Sorry. A lot of missing women in this town. Concerningly large amount of missing women in this town. As close brothers and sisters, we must wear our wool proudly and show the world that plain is best. That's right, plain wool's the best wool. All these outlandish colors and head-splitting patterns do nothing but confuse and enrage the senses. They are a product of misled individuals, and we all know individuals are weak. Only the united are strong. Together we speak louder than a single voice. Wait, are all the colors bad then? What about gray? Almost plain white. Gray is forbidden. Gray is a gateway to blue, and where there's blue, green isn't far behind. What next? Yellow? Purple? Even red? Ooh, no, anything but red, no. Always remember, colors lead to discord, to chaos, and with chaos, the wolves will come for us all. Eh, not the wolves. Watch out, there's one right here. Your sheep nearly jumps out of its fleece when it notices you. Not a wolf, you half-wits. Maybe not, but you're different. That's just as bad, right, boss? That's right. What does an outsider want with us? Are you here to tempt my fleece with your anarchic ideals? I doubt you lot would have room in your heads for any more ideals. But no, I'm here looking for the black sheep. Seems her shop was burnt down last night. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? Black, there's some black sheep is a thorn in my side. Never heeds my warning, always goes against what's good and proper. But I assure you I was tending my flock all night. I had nothing to do with her disappearance. That little sheepdog begs to differ. He says you always had it out for the black sheep, and I'm inclined to believe him with your prattling. Lies and slander, you have no proof of any wrongdoing. For all we know, she may have left the kettle on. As the sheep stomps about, you notice flakes of ash leaving black marks on the cobblestone of the village square. Proof, eh? Looks to me like some of your flock have sooty feet. Wonder where this suspicious trail will lead. Where? Oh, there. Weakness, unveiling powder. Yay. Craft. Do I have all the parts? Yes, I do. You sprinkle the powder, revealing over the cobblestone, You sprinkle the revealing powder over the cobblestones to reveal hidden footprints still blackened by ash. It appears as though several individuals were dragging something away from the town square last night. Guard! Guard, help! Help! Guard! Help! Not loose cobblestone, the whale fountain, a marble whale fountain of a great white whale. Ow. But what did he take? I was not looking. Elf. No, Elf, I need you to go the other way. Didn't see what happened, but it looks like I got your shoes, so I guess success. The docks. Don't get doxed. Really, guard. City Trail. A struggle must have occurred here. You find the remnants of a torn burlap sack and some scattered fistfuls of wool. Footprints leading away look to be moving at great speed, like someone was being chased. Yeah, that's a mimic. More revealing powder, huh? We'll make some more. Is there a quick craft button? No. A pair of lone footprints ducked into this vegetable garden. You have some more footprints searching in confused directions farther afield. The black sheep must have been trying to hide from her pursuers. Maybe she managed to throw them off with her trail. Oh yeah, there's a quick inventory button. Alright. No quick craft button though. After following the ashen trail through the back streets, you come to a dead end. Your only companion is a stone gargoyle squatting atop a building corner. You stand on your tiptoes to examine the great carved demon closer, noting the lovely knitted scarf billowing around its neck. What a fine garment. I could do with a new one. It's starting to get chilly. I just hope it hasn't gotten any of that bird poop on it. As you reach up to unwrap the scarf, the gargoyle's eyes swivel in their sockets with a sound like two grinding millstones. Well, excuse me, I'm quite fond of this avian excrement, actually. It adds a touch of authenticity to the whole ensemble, don't you think? Oh, I beg your pardon. I didn't realize I was speaking to a watcher. Ha, a watcher. Why is it that no one ever comes to watch me? I'm handcrafted from the finest block of artisanal granite, so masterfully chiseled that I came to life. Nothing on this earth or beyond has a greater claim to beauty than I. And yet, day after day, I sit up here and no one gives me so much of a passing glance. Well, maybe if you cleaned up once in a while. Oh, hush, I don't need to take fashion trips from you. We are in fact wearing a pot or a cauldron, yes. Also, we have chicken feet. You're very much a like Polish witch. And besides, you only looked up at me because of this fabulous scarf. Admit it. I was merely following this trail of sooty footprints. But now that you mention it, the scarf has a fine knit to it. You didn't happen to get it from the black sheep, did you? Why, where else would I have gotten something so swanky in this dreary little town? That black sheep is the only other person around here that appreciates good taste. Like that ghastly ram always ringing that gaudy bell of his and poo-pooing everyone else's fun. This world is alive and needs a good splash of color once in a while. You know where the black sheep is then? Now hold on, how do I know you aren't another agent of banality like the ram? Just look at that skirt. So last century. You will have to prove you're an ally of fashion scene before I say another word. Now I've had my eyes on some new shoes for ages. Would you just snag a pair from the village? Surely no one will notice. Bah, those cogs aren't fit for a horse. No, I've got my heart set on elf shoes. Delicate, dainty, exquisite, absolutely to die for. Plus, I could do with a nice hat to go with my fetching scarf, and maybe some needle and thread to do some alterations. Well, what are you waiting for? The fashion scene moves too quickly to stand around idle. We need 3 sets of elf shoes, a gnome hat, and a sewing kit. Fucking hell. To get a sewing kit, we have to go deal with the mosquitoes. We need mosquito stingers, which requires what? Smoke. How do I make? Where was the smoke one? Where's the smoke bomb? There it is, smoke pellet. Which requires frog. Alright, frogs. I can demolish these frogs. What else do we need? Elf shoes and a gnome hat. For the gnome hat, we needed nails, but we can now go deal with the gnome hat, right? Oh no, we need... what is that? Something from the docks. Oh my gosh. A seashell. Our snail shells will not do. And we need to make several more of these. Oh, we need more flies. Fisherwoman weakness, pluck pocket. Fisherman. Another sheep. Missionary of the Ram, here to spread the woolly word of his would-be messiah. Unknown, weakness, and shears. So at some point we knock them out. Sandpiper. A giant frog. A deep one. Tidal tincture. Not quite a fish, not quite a man. Something from the depths. Is that a mimic? Ooh. Fishing spot. Encrusted rock, cleaning with an intensity outstanding among their kind. These barnacles look prime for your purpose. We got a barnacle. Crab. We have to make a crab track with a crab. Fair. With a gull, though. Okay, well that's our portal. But first, do I have any snap traps left? Make another snap trap for these gulls. Oh, crab's angry. Oh. Seal didn't give us anything but meat? Bombing salts. Lagoon dinghy, just a short row out of our vibrant lagoon. What's in the lagoon? Menacing totem. Setting guard over a conspicuous circle of seashells. Oh, they're made of barnacles and reeds. Hey. I don't see a conspicuous circle of seashells. Very much I don't see a conspicuous circle of seashells. Huh. Alright, well I guess we'll have to come out here to do something. Now we can go back to town. What the hell is that? Shore skipper. Fish seems to have skipped a few evolutionary steps. More wood? Sniffle. A child with a fish. Hello, child with a fish. Excuse me. Spare any seashells? I tried along the beach, but everyone else gets them to them before I can. She points to the shoreline where you see scores of fishermen digging in the sand. Ever so often, one of them discovers a seashell and rejoices as if it were a gold nugget. Seashells? What's the big deal with seashells? Little girl looks down at the docks at a particularly large ship at anchor. See the big boat over there? But that's the captain. He was supposed to come ashore and tell me all about his adventures on the high seas like he always does, but he hasn't come out since they docked. So I tried to go and see him, but there's a grouchy sailor who says I can't go inside the boat unless I got seashells. So I tried to find some, but now everyone else is trying to find them too. There's not enough left for me. Sounds fishy, alright? You stay here, little one. Let me have a chat with this sailor and get to the bottom of this. Really? Better listen to a grown-up like you. I promise I won't move a muscle. The fish. Oh there. Where do you think you're hobbling off to? Well, I've come to visit my, son. Yeah, no you ain't. The only family anyone on this tub has is the sea herself. No one gets aboard unless they pay the toll in seashells first. What's a gull-brained swabby like you want with a bunch of tushy shells? Ain't for me. Cap's got his own business with them shells. And I ain't one to question him. So either bring me your dues or cast off. Bring me seashells, the nice kind too, ones that sound like the ocean waves. Some of the fisher folk must be carrying some seashells. Steal from the fisher folk. Seriously? Oh my god, this crafting game now requires me to craft like 4 things in a row. Okay. Well, let's see. We need to be able to pick their pockets to get the thing. So it's this, right? In order to get that, we need to craft a crab trap for the claw. I don't know how I get the bone yet. But to get the gloves, we have to use these. To use these, we have to, first of all, these come from 2 or 3 areas, and then we also have to craft the wicker wood. You're telling me there's no seashells in these? Not a one. Oh yeah, tidal tincture. How do we make that? Wayward water. From the docks, a skipper scale. And a rune stone. What's a rune stone made out of? 2 other things I can craft. Actually, the only way to hail hello pelican, hungry but unwilling to take any action to satisfy that. Actually, I can only get seashells by robbing them. Stop that. Stop it. Weakness, fishing line. I have a fishing line. Oh, there you go. That's all it does. It picks you up. Alright. I can get you guys many other ways. So. Portal stone. Didn't I open it? Apparently not. Otherwise it would show me it when I hovered over it. Barnacle crusted boulder. To so many passerbys, this seemingly yet another collection of crusty barnacles clinging to the surface of the stone until the tide next surges. But you can spot the inconsistencies. The irregularities within the scattered arrangement, and with With a single exacting touch, the illusion falls away. A locker. Two seashells. That'll do for now. We can at least go back to deal with the gnome hat. Also need to make a bunch of jars. Lighthouse door, weakness unknown, sealed up tight with the salt crust of ages. The market. Another entrance to the docks from the market? Or is that from the town and the market's a different spot? Oh, market's a different spot. Market merchant, among the fancier cuts of meat you spy some useful material. The merchant nods at your assessment. Clutches your gold in a blood-stained hands. He nods at a pile of scraps. Huh. So we can buy shit. The merchant's eyebrows raise at your approach, but he remains generally cordial. Fresh fish for gold? Offers up a neatly filleted fish. Yeah, I'll take a fish. Oh dear, they're frightening again. Sad unicorn. Hard to say whether this is more donkey or more unicorn, but whichever, it's undeniably sad. Poor Eeyore. Golden egg. Ow! Don't know the weakness of the goose, huh? Among which were used by a sack of jars that might be of use. Whether worth your gold. Knightly statue, copper monument to some long forgotten conqueror. You placed a basket, quite a set of offerings for this nameless hero. The offering produce it's before the effigy, but you glimpse a single telltale marker secret into one of the baskets. Quick tug and the illusion is dispelled. Smith, local basket, more fire up than normal. Baker, something up with the baker's bonnet. Chandler, irked beyond measure with his merchant colleagues. You elbow your way to the forefront of a crowd that's gathered to observe a three-way shouting match. A trio of merchants are yelling wildly at each other. treacherous fiend knows you that snuck into my shop and put mealworms in my bread. Worms? Do you think I have time to traps about your silly bakery? I have to make sure you stay out of my smithery. Firecrackers in my coal? I could have lost an eye. Ha! You deserved it, you traitor. I know you ruined a whole batch of my candles with that sulfur stunt. Now my store smells like a mule's behind. The men launch themselves at each other, fists swinging in a whirling melee. Cat. just a cat. Off the shores, you catch a stealthy figure. Off in the shadows, you catch a stealthy figure watching the cast with a delighted grin. Yeah, dance, dance, how the idiots prance. A flick of her tail, the feline disappears through the maze of market stalls. What's all this commotion about? Sad unicorn, a dull Montana's voice drones out across the square in reply. Oh, you don't know the worst of it. Hitched to a post, this tragic creature raises its tear-filled eyes at you. Despite its depressing appearance, you find yourself somehow feeling lighter. What on earth is a rainbow spirit doing in the midst of a market brawl? That your kind thrived on love and sunshine, and all that sappy drivel. Oh, sure. Normally, this market's a wonderful place to be, but lately it's been nothing but misery and unrest. Just look around. All I see are these three little brats puffing out their chests and barking like mutts. Surely a hot meal, a good night's rest would cool their heads. I'm afraid it goes deeper than that. You see, all sorts of awful things have been happening. Vandalism in folks' gardens, trash in the well, wagon wheels tampered with, rumors spreading like wildfire about this or that, cheats and lies. Now I am usually the one who keeps the peace around here with my trusty magic horn. It's a little more flaccid than I would expect a horn to be. Makes the truth flow and keeps the foes honest. With all this deception and treachery in the air, it's limp as a noodle. My powers are useless. This droopy horn is no laughing matter. Are you sure about that? If you had a bit of pick-me-up, do you suppose you could get this place back under control? Sure, sugar. I just need to get my strength back. Good snack ought to perk you right up. A rainbow roll. And how does one make a rainbow roll? Dough. What's dough made out of? I mean, it's made of wheat and milk, apparently. I could almost make that. I just need to go get the milk. And what is this made out of? Well, I have that. The field, this was the field. Hello, cow. Just need to borrow some milk. To place our puzzle cube. Hey. Stick. Oh, that's convenient. We need some fireflies. Fairy circle. Fey energy converges on this spot, but to what end is unclear. Found anything? Have we done anything with flower petals yet? I guess that's no. Alright, so we got a hat. Now that we have the puzzle hat, now that we have the hat, we can do what? Ram. Sewing kit. Gnome hat. We need to get a bunch of shoes. That's what we're doing. Which is why we needed those things. So now we do this. Barely have enough. Cool. We'll need to do this several more times for gloves to pickpocket seashells. Now we just need to find those elves. I don't remember where there were elves. Were they in the market? I mean, there's one there. No! Better not have disappeared. Yoink. We're gonna find this one because at least I know where it is. We've murdered 3 elves for their shoes. Now we just gotta go give it to the sparkling. Oh, there's an Eye of Newt there. Why was there an Eye of Newt there? Yeah, I got your set the tiny footwear aside. Well, yeah, sewing kits. Sewing kit, safe nook nearby. Gnome hat. As you present the handful of tiny clothing to the gargoyle, the gargoyle lets out a grinding screech. What? What's wrong? These are simply magnificent. No, these are simply magnificent. The excited statue seems thrilled about the elf shoes in particular. It nearly gave me a heart attack, and I don't see what's so great about these things. They're barely the size of thimbles. Ignoring you, the gargoyle slips the minuscule shoes onto its wiggling toes. Oh, but aren't they just lovely? And they match my scarf. I think you look ridiculous. Now tell me where the black sheep is. I'll turn you into a gravel next. No need to rumple up your rags. I carried her out to the secret grove in the woods to hide from the ram. Even managed to save some of her stock as well. Since you've shown yourself to be no friend to the ram, I guess you could fly. I could fly you out there too. Gargoyle flexes the heavy stone wings on its back. Stocky didn't seem capable of flight, but we've seen stranger things. Let's go. Turning wool into yarn may not be actual magic, but sometimes it seems like it could be. Black sheep channeling jitters into incredible speed of knitting. Locker. Secret Forest Grove. Hello. Ah, stay back. Oh, the ram sent you pissing me off, didn't he? Oh, crackers, I knew I couldn't trust that gargoyle to keep it your secret. Calm down, I didn't come to fleece you. In fact, I came to see why that miserable tyrant tried to run you out of town. You glance around at the rescued rolls of patterned fabrics and balls of colored yarn. All because of this lovely textile work. I meant to cause trouble. I just want to make beautiful clothing, but the ram saw my work as some affront to his great vision. He wants all his sheep to dress the same, think the same, be the same. But I don't understand. Why can't we be different? The loudest voice is seldom the wisest. Tears well up in the sheep's wide-set eyes. They burned down my wool shop and tried to kidnap me. I only barely got away. Thankfully, that helpful gargoyle was able to salvage some of my things from the fire. At a time like this, knitting clothing is the only thing I can do to calm my nerves. I hope I have enough yarn to last me. My poor spinning wheel was broken in the journey here, so I don't think I can make any more. A shame. I too am a weaver of sorts. Your wheel can't possibly be beyond repair. Can I take a look at it? You think it would help? Be my guest. You can whip up a spell to restore this in no time. Restorative doll. Idol. Sorry, idol. What in the hell is that thing? From the graveyard, a mandrake root. Wasn't it bad luck if they're in the shape of a humanoid shape, though? Fields. A pumpkin jack bow. No! So to get the pumpkin jack bow, we need ensnare, which requires sewing kit, which requires mosquito. Get mosquito, we need to make this. I need water for something. I mean... Where's the portal out of here? I need milk and a fish for a cat treat? That That was the other thing I need milk for? Get here. Disinterested in the lowly affairs of humans. Alright, well, we got a hairball. Don't know what we'll need that for, but we'll need it for something. Market. And I need to give you thing. Good snack out of perky right up. Rainbow roll. Miserable creature dips its snout to investigating your tasty dessert. Is this for me? Troubles me to see a benevolent beast afflicted by such melancholy. The quicker that horn of yours works, the quicker we can sort this mess. Throwing back its head, the unicorn swallows the odd confection without even chewing. The spots on its back glow a soft lavender, and its hooved feet levitate off the ground for just a moment. From above, a thin sliver of sunlight breaks through the clouds and sparkles off the unicorn's horn, which is no longer flaccid, momentarily blinding you to a dazzling flash. When you look back, the unicorn is happily wagging its tail at you. Its horn looks reinvigorated with a pearlescent sheen. Ah, that hit the spot. Looks like the old truth detector's working again. Well, what are you waiting for? Blast these fools. The unicorn lowers its horn and takes aim at the feuding shopkeepers. A long moment passes, the unicorn's body quivers with anticipation. Wait. I swear this never happens. My powers are all charged up, but none of them are actually lying. So, they really did sabotage each other's businesses then? My horn will be able to blast the lies out of someone who's truly false. As far as they know, they're each telling the truth. Which means someone else must be responsible for this mess. Feuding shopkeepers run out of insults to hurl at each other and all storm back to their business in a huff. I'll go investigate the scenes of the crime at their shops. Maybe I'll turn up some clues. Yeah, we ain't doing that. We are going to the swamp for some mosquito, apparently. Swamp. Want that snail? Well, whatever. Should be digging these all for clay as I go. The dude we revived, kind of revived. We also need some more wood, so we'll do a quick run through the forest, I guess. See if we can get a little bit of wood on the way to the teleporter. Wood. there a druid around here? Yep, that's a druid. Sitting on the log I would like to chop up. Of course it is. Ow! Stick. Where's the logging site? That ought to be enough for the time being. Oh. Yep. Before I go, let me just craft the stuff I'll need. Just one boat. Okay. Two healing pulses. Yeah, what is this made out of? That's what I need the water for. Now we can make this, which is a part of this. We also need to make... Yeah, okay, it's over there. Which is the other water. Skipper scales. Okay, so we need another scale from the docks. We need bones. Bones. Still don't know what use a fishing line really is. The dudes are just walking around. Always need more clay. We're gonna go get some fireflies while we're here and passing by. Nope. Okay. Speak to the baker? No, we're not doing that quest right now. We're working on the ram. Which requires me to go to the graveyard. Well, it's been 4 hours. Forest. The graveyard. Gravekeeper, the death he's seen weighs heavily on his conscience. Path to the mansion. Quite the old mansion up here, very imposing. Sorry man, but I must warn you, the gravekeeper's not safe right now. If you got flowers, I can lay him on the grave if you want. Ah, but I croak, nobody better bring me posies. What's the matter? Something's got the spirits in this place all riled up real bad. All restless and cranky. There's the horrible howl that comes from the mansion up a road, screaming that show the bumps right off your goose. Every time I gather my wits to go take a look, see my knees turn to jelly as I set foot on the path. Mark my words, the creepy old place is haunted by something more than just sleepless spirits. Ah, ghost stories are for children. When you get to be my age, it takes something special to put the fright in you. If you're sure. Well, if you're sure about that, would you go up there and tell me what you see? Maybe it has something to do with all that's got the ghosts so agitated. I'm sad that digging is not the solution. Black Rose. Uniquely given life by ash and bone meal. Indication of the histories beneath. The water pump. Hey, a mandrake. Just what we needed. Oh, and we picked up the Black Rose. But I need a bone. Trying to claw its way back to life, the life it's lost. Doggo. Well, we're gonna need some of this dog if it's here, so, and also some of the dog here. Horrific treat. Then we have some water left. Dog. Huh. Hey, we got a bone. I need something from a rat. Is that a bat? Vampire bat. Weakness bait stick. Okay. I have one of those. Why are you useful against weeping specters? Huh. some blood, we got some wings. This isn't the portal? Hanged ghost, distinctly lacking the stillness characteristic of the dead. I think it's angry. Oh. I think it's shooing me. Spirit salts. That's the head. I don't have any spirit salts? I thought I had made some for something else. I guess I made it into something else. Modified head. There you go. Ghost. You okay? Some way I can soothe your pain. Oh no, but I just crafted that. I need it for something else, don't I? And I would have to make one of these. I don't have water, but that's not so hard to come by, I suppose. Antlered ghost, haunted, now haunting. A creepy antler seems to be an optical illusion. Exorcism charm. Sweet release for both the possessed and the professor, or the possessed and the possessor and the possessed. No professors involved. Useful against antler ghost. The ghosts are not an academic matter, I suppose. This shit glowing. Into the crypts. Few come here, even fewer leave. Spectral tears. Okay. Ghostly ectoplasm. Cabra Shrine, where one might expect the door to a mausoleum, here inside stands a shrine adorned heavily with skulls, perhaps to deter closer inspection. But their arrangement does not serve the dead, nor their memory, instead being placed to mask a path beyond. Your knowing fingers reduce it to dust with a tap. The space between worlds. Have you heard the word of the Rab? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna loot. Alright, let's go see if we can help this sheep. Not the docks. Yes, the village. Take me to the place where somehow nobody notices that you just flew off as stone. Store. As good as new. A few splints and some elbow grease, and she's ready to go. Oh, really? Thank you so much. What can I ever do to repay you? I think together we should repay that stinking ram for causing this mess in the first place. I have an idea to knit him a cardigan he won't soon forget. A special gift? That's a lovely idea. But it will need a personal touch. Some wool collected from those dim-witted followers should do the trick. The ram guards his flock like an ogre. You won't be able to get a single hair off them with him watching. That's a problem. Oh, unless you find his missionaries. Sometimes the ram sends out loyal sheep to spread the word. Well, I bet if anyone can find them, it's you. You found me after all. He spouts his gibberish to the corners of the world. Where are these missionaries? Nearer than you think. They usually travel to the docks, the graveyard, and the market. Shame they won't have the ram's protection. Got plenty of fleece here, but if you have something special in mind, just put it in the spinning wheel. Sheep's wool, metamorphic list, crypt crawler silk. Oh, don't get any of that. Metamorphic elixir. That I can make. What do we need? How do I deal with a thing? I don't remember. It's a dry. We gotta go deal with a dryad. I think we need to make fire. Yes, we gotta make this. So we'll go attack a dryad and take one of its fruits. No, I already said what mission we're doing, Gabe. Track. There you go. Metamorphic. Crypt crawler silk wool from the Ram's missionaries. Yeah, you seemed a little displeased with that. Playing this game, I just can't help but think all the time, are we the baddies? But it seems fine. Just lit a dryad on fire. It's fine. Maybe now it'll tell us how we share the sheep. Kept saying weakness unknown and then something and then shares or whatever. Sheep, who's there? Show yourself in the name of Ram. No need to be jumpy, my friend. I'm just a lonely old woman coming to grieve. Oh, I thought you were one of those nasty ghosts. Usually the place is pretty dull, but lately there's been nothing but angry spirits. He glances over his shoulder in a near panic. Oh, why'd the Ram send me here? This place gives me the creeps. You scratch your cauldron in thought as the sheep jumps at a nearby patch of mist. Looks like I need to give this chap a good fright, and his wool will be mine for the picking. Haunted mannequin recipe. Skull. Oh my gosh. We need to go get some grains. Utterly harmless, but utterly horrifying if you're not expecting it. Yeah. Anyways, need to go to the crypt. That was down this way. We need silk from something that's in here. Boar chamber. Strength they had in life still resonates here. End cap. Chances are there's a corpse in here as well. Stone casket lightly contains a corpse. Arachnicide. Alright, well, how do I make arachnicide? How do I make this? I have newts. Hey, good thing we have an eyeball. Huh. It only kills one. Asket. End cap. Full chain. Let's carry humors. Todic something. Hairy, toothy, drools a lot, but absolutely not a dog. Hey, sure. What if we pet it? Didn't really want to be pet. So this place exists just for the silk and those extra items if you so desired to come down here, which I guess we did. The blue stuff we just got. Totemic Moondrop. Motes of Moonlight. Now you'll get just a little bit of grade. Also, I think we need to make some clay pots and collect some water. Means I'm running out of fire. This clay... I can start buying clay pots, actually. As I probably will. How do I get the grain? Is it in here? Do I just clip it? I think I just clip it. Yep. The skittish sheep nearly jumps out of his pelt in horror. Now's my chance to share his woe before he comes back to his senses. Quickly snip a handful of wool from his quaking body. Forget this, I don't care how angry the ram gets. Going back to the flock. See how we get the one at the docks. Slap around with a large fish, maybe, or a large bass, maybe a trout. A mimic? No. I'll take that. Where's the sheep? We've taken a wrong turn somewhere. That's a mimic. No? There's the sheep. Hey, you know what stinks around here? Your breath? Maybe cut back on the crabgrass. Har, very fun. Talk about all these mismatched folk. Walk around like disgusting individuals. Don't they care about unity at all? Aren't they lonely? Don't they want to be part of something bigger? How are they not full of to the brim with pure horror of existential dread? You leave the sheep in to spiral deeper into his own metaphysical pit. This fellow seems to have projecting some deep-seated issues. Perhaps I give him a little push, he won't mind if I pilfer some of his wood. Whoa. Bottled despair. Oh, hey, we have all the parts to make it according to this. Wait, what the hell was... Oh no. Oh no. Oh good, we can make another one. The sheep's eyes glaze over as he looks deep into his soul and sees only nothingness. What's the point of all of it? I'm so alone. Poor fella, he'll feel better when the curse lifts, but it'll be too late for his will. Snip, snip. Lift a clump of wool and pat the sheep on his fluffy head. There, things aren't always so bad. Why don't you run home to your flock? You're right, maybe I'm not so alone after all. The sheep wipes a dewy tear from his face and lopes off towards the village. I don't know if this is actually faster, but hey, there, the market. That way. Pretty sure I'd seen the sheep before. Excuse me, ma'am. Have you heard about the ram, the one true leader? Oh, truly, I don't have time for this. Just look at all these clothing stalls around us. It's revolting. So many patterns that make my eyes water with rage. Oh, I'll show you some eye-watering patterns, all right. A good magic show ought to set you spinning. Prestigious deck recipe. We're gonna, what, play... Yeah, we're gonna do some card tricks for this, this sheep. Where do I get those? From the skipper scales. I don't know how to... What's a skipper? First of all, what's a skipper? Second of all... Oh, Y is quick craft. Whoops. Oh my gosh, where's the big one of these? Why? Okay. Hey, jar man. Want to send me some jars? Merchant surprised by our offer graciously accepts. Catch the coin. You sell jars. Oh, that's a mimic. Laughing at me. Bastard. You know how to get water in here? Gotta be water. Cooking pit. Tall pig. Workers only. Scram. I guess I don't need water for that piece. How do I catch a skipper? Fireflies are easy enough to come by, but how do I catch a skipper? That's skipper, right? Crab trap. I can craft that. I have wood now. I'm sorry. Reed stuff. I also, oh, that gave me enough to also make this thing, didn't it? This is the thing I need water for. Now I still need one more. Huh. We made it small. Put it in its in our pockets. There we go. Now we just need to go get some berries. The forest might be the shorter walk for fairies. So you just go hard left. Oh. A lot of running back and forward for ingredients. Be real good. Fries like a baby before I hit it with my axe. I believe we already used that as a raid call, though. Oh, hey, just a bunch of wood. It's extremely useful. I always remember to double check and craft things before I go through portals, but it's fine. People have great feats of flash and glamour, but doesn't do much else. It's a deck of cards. Oh, it's also fireworks. Sheep goes cross-eyed at the blinding display of pure magical speculation as you shuffle the deck of enchanted cards. So I can't see. Right, keep your eyes on the pretty colors while I share you bald. Oh. While the sheep can recover from his eyesight, you slip a healthy part of wolf from his backside. Can't see the colors even when I close my eyes out of my way. Can't preach like this. I gotta go back to the flock. Oh, he just teleported. Sweet. That's a mimic. Wait, we have bones. Can we make... We used our skull. We got the skull with smelling salts. First we'll do this, then we'll go get some more stuff to turn mimics, so we can go kill some mimics. Not because we really need to, I don't know what I need it for yet, but killing a mimic always sounds like a good idea. Mimic. Let's go. Yeah, no one's gonna miss a mimic. 3 lots of wool taken from the ram's flock are most eager to please any hand that guides them. Got plenty of fleece here. Elixir. Cryptwalker silks. Crypt crawlers walk the line between the mundane and supernatural, and their silk holds the key to that boundary. With all the goods in hand, you wave the black sheep over to the spinning wheel to get started. A bit stiffer than I'm used to, but I can work with this. He rolls up her sleeves and prepares the bobbin. As the black sheep manages the wheel, you assist by weaving your own magic into the fibers as you feed them through the device. Dazzled colors of every hue shoot out of the whirling wheels, sending sparks dancing into the underbush. Soon a large ball of rainbow-tinted yarn is wound together. Wow, we don't have to use any dye. I could use your help anytime. He gathers up the yarn and admires it before handing it to you. Take it. My thanks to you. I couldn't have done it without your skill at the wheel. Say, you should think about returning to the village soon. Your little doggy friend was quite worried about you last time I saw him. Oh my gosh, there's such a panic. I completely forgot about him. Without the ram and his flock, I'm a goner if I'm go back there. You leave that to me. Are we gonna go trap his soul in this yarn? I need to dig up some ash. I can make some more clay pots. Color is the path to division, and division is the bedfellow of damnation. Bah, bah, bah. You twist the length of your multicolored thread into a makeshift lasso. The shifting colors make the thread appear to be alive. What nonsense. I'll just loop my magic yarn around each of these sheep and show them the world is more than black and white. Stopping in the middle of his sermon, the ram notices that his flock is no longer paying attention to him. The flock turns away from the ram's ravings, fully encaptured by the colorful thread. Hey, what are you fools doing? This is the black sheep's work. Wow, we just assumed it was ugly because the ram said so. No, you idiots, it's wrong. Have you forgotten everything I've taught you? Ah, look at all these wild colors. I never knew wool could be so neat. Stop looking at the colors. Amongst the commotion, the voice of the black sheep pipes up. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you all appreciate my handiwork. Are you kidding? This is the most amazing wool we've ever seen. Where can we get some more? Stop and listen to me. Oh, wow. Look at all these customers. We did get to the shop when we was running again. Oh, you're right. It's all so overwhelming. Looks like it's time to roll up my sleeves and get back to work. Does that mean you'll reopen your wool shop? We'll help fix it up again if that means we can get more of these fabulous colors. Arrgh! The ram swings his bronze bell harder and harder, desperately trying to be heard over the joyful celebration of his flock. We literally angered him to death. We gave that, I'm pretty sure we gave that ram a heart attack. Oh my, what in dickens happened? I guess he clanged the awful bell of his just a little too hard, gave his own head a proper ringing till it couldn't take it anymore. You glance over to the ram's empty soapbox. A fitting end, I suppose. A shepherd is nothing without his flock. You pick up the bell, but not a sound emanates from it. Something is muffled. You turn it over to look inside and find that the metal clanger is covered in familiar bristly white wool, the soul of the ram. Successful murder. Alright, we need to make grabbies. Sometimes I need to go to the forest and harvest even more wood. There's a thief around here we can throw this at. Is this the dock or the market? Oh, that had 3. That's not so bad. Ooh, seashells, the nice kinds. Yeah, I got seashells. Hold out your collection. Fine booty. Excuse me? Go on, take him into the cat. He'll see if you're the compensated for your services. No, no one's complimenting your ancient booty. Fishy sailor, walks like a sailor, talks like a sailor, but something's different here. Fishy villager, fins where once were ears, and behind them gills. Something strange is afoot. Fishy villager, same thing. Chest. Fish, a dapper fish sits beside a horde of seashells, obsessing over each one like a jeweler. He grabs the nearest one and runs his finned fingers carefully over the shell's spines. Bringing the seashell to his lips, he blows a low trumpet note. His bulbous eyes light up with hope, as if waiting for something to happen. An uneventful moment passes, and he tosses the disappointing shell aside. Yar, ya useless pizza floats. He grabs the next shell on the pile. This one, this gotta be it. I'm looking for the captain of this ship. Fish's eyes swiveled at you suspiciously. You daft, can't you see the big hat? I'm the captain. You don't look like much of the father of that little red-haired girl on the docks. Oh, then you must be talking about me, predecessor. Tragic, really. Fish shakes his head and blows sad bubbles from his pipe. He grabs an air shell and runs his finned fingers carefully over his mind. What happened? Poor bloke went overboard during a nasty typhoon. We tried to fish him out of the drink, but I'm afraid he's with old Davy Jones now. As his trusty first mate, it's me responsibility to take up his mantle. He adjusts his oversized hat with pride. Now you best have something for me, else you'll be wasting me time. You mean these seashells? The deckhand outside said you'd pay for them. The fish tears the shells out of your hands with such force that you nearly lose your footing. He brings the first shell to his lips and blows. Blows it so hard that specks of slime go flying everywhere. It makes a pathetic squealing whistle. The fish slumps back down to his fat red cheer, tossing aside the shell with a sharp disdain. Cursed rubbish. I'll never find. Find what? If you're looking to pick up a musical instrument, you're sure going about it a funny way. Never mind what. Just bring me more seashells. Puts an old coin-shaped object at your feet. What's this? I just trade you a bunch of shells. The currency of the future. If you get in on the ground floor, you'll be richer than the stag prince when I'm in charge of things. If you want to be set for life, you just bring me more seashells. I'll manage my own investments. Thank you. A shame I'll have to break the bad news to the child about her father. Look at me, I'm the captain now. I mean, yeah, alright game, you know what you're going for with that. What's up? Father's dead. Afraid to inform you your father was lost at sea. What? That's impossible, he's the captain. The captain never abandoned his ship. I told you he was lost. That slimy first mate, the fish? As a matter of fact, it was. Why? Of course, that explains why everyone's collecting seashells. He's trying to find the conch. He's swindling everyone in town just to help him find a conch shell. Not just any conch. My dad used to tell a story to all those who listened. One night during a terrible storm, a handsome young sailor fell overboard. As he sank to the sea, a beautiful mermaid came to his rescue. She brought him back to the shore beneath a lighthouse. It was love at first sight. But alas, they couldn't be together. She had fins and he had feet. But they made a special promise. Whenever he missed her sweet voice, he'd stand under the lighthouse and blow the enchanted conch. No matter where she was, she'd hear the sound and come to see him. That way they could be together, even if only for a moment. Isn't it romantic? It's just a silly fairy tale, girl. But the gross fish believes it. I bet he thinks he can make the mermaid fall in love with him if he gets the conch. They both got fins after all. And maybe my dad's still out there. Maybe he got rescued by a mermaid, just like in the story. Oh, please, you have to find the conch before the fish does. It might be the only way to find my dad. If the fish has everyone in town cobbling the beach for this thing, what makes you think I'll have better chance? Maybe they're all looking in the wrong place. The sailor in the story lives in the lighthouse, not on the beach. Alright, how do I open this door? Is that one always so glowy? Oh, it's got something I already pick up. Where's this? Where's the lighthouse? It's farther up or farther down? Oh, what a map. Farther up it is. Assume it'll give me the recipe for whatever I need to make to unstick the door, now that we've progressed the story to this point. This old lighthouse has seen better days, although it towers high above the pier, the paint has faded and the windows have crusted over with layers of salt. The door refuses to bulge. Growths of barnacles and coral seem to have sealed it shut. You put your ear to the keyhole and hear the unmistakable roar of the ocean inside. With your face close to the door, you spot words carved in the weathered wood. Lengthy babbling prose about love, loss, and the sea. Blah, what terrible poetry. But mayhaps it's forlorn magic left by the old lighthouse keeper? Well, I don't have the time to go fishing for lost keys. A good dose of love juice ought to open up any embittered heart. Love juice, key to my heart. Oceanic oil. There's a lot of things you just craft a key to my heart. A bone key. This. What the hell's the oceanic oil for? Oh, we gotta go. Oh, it's a part of the oceanic oil, which we can craft because I already jumped one of the dudes. We have to get a dryad's fruit and a bone key. We're gonna get some skulls. And some embers. There's no way I have any. Oh, well, I guess I have enough. Still need so many fairies. Light bugs are consumed in the crafting of this game. Plenty of fairy dust, though. I wish I could use some fairy dust instead. That'd be great. Okay. Yeah, I think I got enough stuff for salts. For turning skulls into heads. Nope. There we go. Fairy salt. You just find a head. Give a good quick scan to double check. Skullsy. I didn't murder a hand yet. I don't know what a hand gives. Spirit salts. Yeah, 2 for 1. We need more bones than that, huh? So there's a skull chest in the boat, and all the mimics use one, and we need one to make. Okay, let's get to digging again. Don't mind me, rat. Also, I haven't destroyed one of these hands yet. Though for some reason I suspect they give bones. Well, if I need to, I'm gonna have to kill a mimic. There's no way that I won't require something from a mimic. So, what does it say? Unknown weakness. Oh, okay. Almost been live for 5 hours. So we're gonna go to the forest. Get not fairy. I keep thinking fairies because they'd be Zelda-style fairies, but not the case. They are fireflies. And we're gonna get the dryad fruit. Actually, I can get some embers while I'm here, right? They juke the dog. Jukes. See, that's useful. Now we have some more embers. Wood. Wait, where's the dryad? Can it be around here somewhere? To the north? On this next turn? Hi, dryad. You like fire? I like fire. Time to go. In fact, it's time to grab this. Grab this. And back to the docks we go. No. I'm not gonna stop me, right? I just go on the boat now. What's in the box? All the sand dollars I could desire. I mean, it's a heist, I guess. Successful heist. We're rich in sand dollars. The rusty lock makes a sound like a sloppy kiss as you turn the key inside. Bubbling and creaking, the aged metal hinges protest as years of grime dissolve away. The wooden door swings open to reveal a wall of emerald seawater. You can see fish swimming about inside, but not a drop crosses the threshold. Oh my, the entire lighthouse must be filled up like a bottle. You prod the salty aperture with your finger, sending ripples along the surface. Then as you pull the stopper from the tub, the water begins to drain. Slowly at first, but quickly building ferocious speed, the wave cascades around you. You catch notes of a trumpeting sound drowning above the sea crashing swells. Music turns to a soft whisper as the last of the flood is sucked away, leaving the inside of the lighthouse damp and encrusted with stranded sea life. You bend down to examine the source of the drainage. A golden conch shell is wedged between the waterlogged floorboards. Forlorn singing voice can be barely heard over the sound of falling waves. Take the conch. Put the conch into your ear. It sounds as if the entire ocean is contained within it. Ah, what a marvel. I wonder if the mermaid still answers its call after all this time. The child's story is set to blow it out over the water, under the lighthouse. Blow conch. Blow. Standing at the end of the pier, you blow into the conch. You feel a warm breeze pass through the salty waves and uplift your spirits. A crystal clear trumpeting note rings out from the shell and seems to still the ocean waters to a mirror shine. Sweet laughter chimes like a bell in response, and a shadowy shape approaches from the depths below. An enormous, full-bodied figure breaches the stillness of the water, and throwing her hair back joyful and extending her arms out to the sun. She thrusts her body up onto the outcropping of rocks, splashing her long finned tail in the waves. Aha! Hello? As the mermaid speaks, her voice is operatic. My gift, lain silent for years, now sounds again sad music from my ears. My lover long gone, but their memory still sweet. I thank you for the nostalgia, what would you entreat? I'm looking for a man lost at sea. He was the captain of that tall ship over there. Point to the high sails looming over the docks. I don't suppose you've had any dealings with him. This man I have seen, though his fate is not known. Placed on a plank overboard he was thrown. Downward he plunged though not to the bottom. No, a great serpent swam up from the deep and got him. He was pushed overboard. That grumpy fish told me he was lost in a storm. Did you see where this Leviathan got to? The lagoon by the shore holds a secret below. Send away the tides and the serpent will show. Keep that conch closed, blow and I shall abide. I'll bring the strength of the sea to your side. Their song finished, she blows you a wet kiss and starts preening her hair with a spiny seashell. Like Ariel. Alright. What does the lagoon require of me, though? It's already 5 hours. I was going to stop at 5 hours, but it just says go to the lagoon, so maybe we're done. Blow the conch. You take a deep breath and press the conch to your lips. Its clarion calls echoes across the rippling tide. Feel the waves swell around your feet and reverberate with the sound of the conch. The water disappears so fast that you're unsure if the tides are receding into the ocean or if the seafloor itself is rising from the depths. Is this the Leviathan we're standing on? When the water recedes, you look across the island to a yawning cave opening. From within, you sense the steady rhyme of enormous breaths. Aperture. Let's roll. The way back. Oh. Like the well. You seem usually using the well? Oh, hi. Ancient one, something very old. Fishing spot. Whirlpool to surface, huh? Hello? Sea serpent, you can't help but shudder under the powerful gaze of the monstrosity before you. A booming voice sounds throughout the cavern as if you were in the very throat of the beast. Who dares enter my sanctum? I have come looking for a man lost at sea. Coils of the serpent shudder and wheeze. You brace yourself for the creature reels back and unleashes a cough loud enough to shatter mountains. Excuse you, have you got ill, Master Serpent? You landwalkers are all alike. Forever throwing your refuse into my waters. I have been poisoned by your insufferable detritus. My stomach aches, my insides burn. What's the matter? Did you swallow something you shouldn't have? I have swallowed many things. You should not be here, land creature. Now. You're not well, and I may be able to help you. Open up that glob of yours and let me take a look inside. Perhaps you've come to strike the final blow against me. Why should I trust you? You're being dramatic. I'm not going to hurt you, but if you don't let me take a look inside your belly, this sickness will surely fester. Doubtful, but perhaps I can humor you if you prove that you are a friend of the ocean. Answer me these riddles 3. Only then I will trust your words. First to my questions. You pull my waters from the ground to quench your thirst. What manner of beast sits atop the well of your forest? Another question. You may bury your dead in the earth, but there is no escape from the call of the deep, whose water gaze watches over your graveyard. Final questions. Land walks desires gold over all things, but in front of your banking house, what creature rules with true happiness? Whale. You answered incorrectly. Wait, let me try again. Mary isn't the steel trap it used to be. I'm not just walking back there. This is... Mermaid's the one I got. Okay. I was pretty sure about the whale and the fish, but I didn't want to have to go look at them all over again. I guess I could have just guessed. It's only 9 possibilities. Whale. I thought the whale was very on the nose. The enormous creature rolls back its yellow eyes, bellowing with laughter. The laughter quickly succumbs to another bout of violent coughing. Curse my miserable body. I can't even enjoy a moment of levity. It appears I was mistaken about you, Lady. You have proven yourself worthy of my trust. The beast opens wide his cavernous jaws, filling the air with a fishy stench. Enter, but heed my warning. Break your word and I will dice you without hesitation. Oh, hi. Ahoy! Don't tell me the overgrown eel gobbled you up as well. Come warm yourself by the fire. We're going anywhere soon, yeah. You look at the throbbing red walls of the monster's stomach and notice the discoloration it's spotting. The campfire smoke is surely the cause of the beast's ailment. Ah, actually, I came here looking for you, Captain. Yeah? How'd you know I was a captain? There's a little minnow waiting on the docks for her father. Oh, my little girl. Yeah, Joy, I promise I'll see her soon when we anchor, but I never got the chance. As I got to the fish fellow captaining your ship, raising his arms in anger, the man stomping his feet on the fleshy floor, the outburst causes the serpent another coughing fit, rocking you back and forth. That rotten son of a barnacle. Which a few weeks away from home when he conspired to mutiny. I don't. My pirate voice is gone, apparently. Ever since I told him the tale of the mermaid or conch, he got this hungry look in his eye. He ain't never seen someone so obsessed. So he and the other bad apples jumped me in the night and tied me up. That's my trusty crew as well. And that flopping flounder made us walk the plank to the briny deep. Pray to Neptune that he must answer me call. This great bloody serpent swallowed me up and saved me from drowning. Boy, been walking here ever since. Can't seem to get out, but the fire keeps me going alright. All through the other end at least. So with the metal head of yours, you ought to have no trouble passing through without muzzler. That's what I needed today. Say, is that smoke... all that smoke is causing our host great discomfort. I'm sure you'd both be happier if you parted ways. How are you supposed to do that? Let me see what I can cook up with that fire pit of yours. If one were to build up enough irritants, the beast may be provoked into explosively expelling the source. Potion of Blight, Royal Incense, Allergenic Potpourri. Of course it is. I guess I don't have the ingredients for some of those. Where's this? There's the potpourri. Dog hair, cat hair, rat tail. It turns out I have those. Royal Incense, Potion of Blight. Missing a newt's eye. Ooh. Well, we went through the other end with our pointy helmet. We need a newt's eye. I don't remember how you get a newt. So I guess we'll travel all the way to the forest and try to find a newt and see what it says. I think I need a stick. Maybe it's a stick. Baited stick. Newts? Newts. What's the other thing? The royal jelly. Take that. Royal incense. We don't have water, so we can't make that at the moment. This requires we have all that, which is spice. Swamp. No, it's the wood. Wood is what I need to do with. How do I do it? Just an axe. Dragonfly, no. Oh, I got a meaty morsel. From when I was like, why did we get too many eyes? We need to make a pot. Alright. At least we had most of the ingredients, because I insist on killing every time they give me the opportunity to kill something, and I can, and it's a hard to kill thing, I'm just gonna take it, because I know if they're gonna not kill, but gather something that's rare. This game very much wants you to constantly redo those things, because crafting game. That's how crafting games are. For good or for ill. I don't know if there are any raid calls today. Nope. So we'll use a default raid call when we find something to raid. I think we're just about to turn this fish into a soul. What, are you enjoying the journey I took through your body? You set the smelly preparations beside the fire. Royal incense. Set the smelly preparations. Oh, we all get the same line, huh, for all 3 ingredients this time? Smelly preparations beside the fire. Cool. You pile the eye-watering ingredients on the campfire and fan the flames. Soon black smoke billows up and fills every nook and cranny with its stingent odor. Captain scratches his nose and stifles a great sneeze. Yar, that's quite the concoction. This serpent beef will feel more than a tickle in his throat. Feel a deep rumbling through the fleshy floor. Get ready to sail, Captain. We'll be out of here soon enough. You kick up the smoky coal, spreading an aggravating haze until a rumbling quakes and knocks you on your backside. Landwalker, what have you? The captain leaps into your arms, and the two of you clutch each other tightly as muscles contract violently beneath your feet. A surging contraction forces you up and out of the serpent's blowhole like a gunshot. You shoot out of the serpent's cavern and clear over the lagoon. The captain holds you tight to the life buoy as you sail across the blue sky. Excuse me. The tiny harbor front below grows closer and closer until the hulking mass of a ship rushes up to meet you. The crash of splintering wood and rushing water, everything goes black. You regain your sense and get to your feet. But feeling a bit soggy, everything seems to be in working order. Behind you, the fish's base of operation has been cracked open like an egg. Fishermen are busy rescuing shell-shocked sailors from the waters. Oh my, what happened here? You didn't see it? A great bloody cannonball came rocking out of the sky and stove in the captain's pride and joy. Progel didn't even stand a chance. Never seen a shot so powerful. I think all hands managed to get clear of the wreckage, though. All hands? What about the fish? Buccaneer wipes a single salty tear from his face. He points to something familiar that has washed up on a nearby shore. You know what they say. The captain always goes down with his ship. It appears to be the bicorn captain hat, last worn by the fish, waterlogged and shot with splinters. You reach down to pick it up, but it flops like sand. But it flops on the sand like some beach sea creature. So hey. This is the first time we actually straight up murdered one, right? No, we salted the leech. You find the captain and his daughters in a loving embrace. Oh, Dada, I knew you'd come back. Yeah, my sweet sea star. I'm sorry to make you wait so long. You ever forgive this old wash-up? Good for you, too. In fact, I can walk over to the market and we can call it the stream layer. Be ready for whenever I decide to play this game again. If I ever do. No guarantees that I'll be playing this on stream again. I probably will. But really there's no plan for this week, so no guarantees.